Greetings friends, it is Ken Show here. Today I'm going to share with you how to come to true peace. Now I'm going to be very direct and honest with you. I can't give you true peace. I can't give it to you. Really. And I tell you, nobody can. True peace, most of the time, it isn't something that happens overnight. Really. Now, if you ask me, there's only one way, and that is observing. You have to see what this life actually is. Really, you have to see it. Know thyself. Watch all your inner processes. No, it is with this clear seeing. It is with this seeing what life actually is that peace happens as a by-effect. I know, sure, you probably heard the stories also, from people that through the silence of the master you become completely peaceful. Or some get a kiss on the forehead and there was an immediate peace. Or a hug, or some sacred darshan. There came a tremendous peace upon them. Yes, these things, they are possible. But the question is it a peace that comes from your clarity? Is it a peace that comes from your realization? I tell you, a lot of the time, it isn't. Once you go home, and within a few hours, days, weeks, you are caught up in the same rat race again. And peace is nowhere to find. Sure, there are maybe a few rare souls who could grasp the silence of the master. There are a few souls for maybe a kiss is enough. But for most people, it isn't. For most people, it isn't. And for me, it wasn't. I wasn't such a rare soul. Also, I had to see and observe what is actually going on in this life, internally. What is this? It is just like when the Buddha sat under the Bodhi tree. There he saw all his inner demons. That was his moment. But I tell you, it was a glorious, really, it was a glorious moment. It is an utterly important moment on the spiritual path, really. Because it was at that moment when he finally stopped with seeking outside of himself. He no longer went from guru to guru to guru, or trying new meditation techniques. No more far traveling to the Himalayas. None of that. He just sat there, under that tree, observing what life is actually about. What is actually going on here. And there, under that tree, it happened. Under that tree, it happened. True peace. Mara, confusion, the ego, it was no more. So that is my message to you. Observe and watch. It is you. You have to see and realize, nobody else. I can't do it for you, really. You have to see it yourself. Now, what is it that you have to observe? What is it that you have to see? What is it that makes that you aren't totally at ease and peaceful? Let me give you a pointer, what it is according to my realization that you have to see. And I say according to my realization because you have to realize it for yourself. What it is that makes that you aren't completely at ease. You have to see it. So let me share this pointer with you. No, it is simply your desiring and craving for your ideals that you have to see. Your neediness for those ideals. that you have to see with total clarity. You have to observe your neediness, that deep urge of really wanting that girlfriend or boyfriend. Seeing that strong desire of really wanting to keep your current job. Or that strong desire to wanting to live up to some spiritual identity where you are completely peaceful and compassionate. See how it brings fear and worry when you are uncertain if you are able to get the very thing that you yearn for. See how you feel when you don't get what you want. Is there frustration? Is there anger, sadness, a sense of depression? Observe your neediness and see how it comes with all kind of suffering and misery in your life. The reason why I want you to see this phenomenon fully is because you need to realize that it is this neediness and craving that makes that you aren't at ease. And really, you have to come to a point yourself that you actually see how much misery it brings. You need to realize it. I can't do it for you. Really, I can't do it for you. I can only point at things, nothing more. And the insight that craving and your neediness causes all this pain and suffering. It is already a tremendous insight. It is a tremendous insight. Before you only knew that you didn't feel totally at peace. You knew that there wasn't real happiness. But once you see, you know why. You know what it is that makes that you aren't fully contented. I know that when you hear it is desiring, craving, and that neediness that is the problem. You want to get rid of it right away, isn't it? Actually, if that is the case, it is the same neediness again. And I understand, in a sense, it is good. In a sense, that the drive you have. Because it is the whole drive behind your spiritual quest. But you have to use that drive, that energy in the proper way. Use it to observe that neediness and the cravings in your life. See how it affects you and what it actually is. So this means that you have to take one step at a time. I know you want to go immediate for the goodies, right? You want to go for peace right away. But don't worry. I tell you, peace and freedom, it is on its way. It will come. It will happen. You just need clarity. You just need to see things as they are. Really, that's it. Nothing more. Okay, so again, I thank you for watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and get the free ebook in the link in this video. Bless and love.